Well, a 2020 survey of people who live within a 2-mile radius of Asheboro's downtown area found 85% see homelessness as a major problem, and 73% believe affordable housing is a concern.
That survey, conducted by an organization called Lydia's Place, prompted it to open the city's first women and family shelter after seeing the increase of homelessness in Asheboro. Fox 8's Daryl Matthews is live in the newsroom after speaking with the executive director. And Daryl, we hear this is coming sooner than we think.
It is, Natalie, and right now the shelter is in the first of 3 phases in the project and will be finished by the end of September. At that point, Alexis Coleman, executive director of Lydia's Place, says up to 12 women and children will have a place to stay and transition into a new chapter in their lives.
To exit folks back into homelessness is not a solution to homelessness. To exit folks into housing is a solution to homelessness.
A formula to shrinking a growing problem in the Asheboro community amongst women and children.
People would tell you that they kept seeing more and more homeless folks here. And what we don't know is how many people are doubled up in people's homes, sleeping on couches.
To help combat that problem, Executive Director Alexis Coleman and her team are converting this old church on Francis Street that closed in 2018 into Asheboro's first women's and families homeless shelter.
In Asheboro, there is not a shelter for either one of those populations. So we have a shelter for men and we have a domestic violence shelter. And so women can come here by themselves or families can come as well.
These renderings show the layouts of Lydia's Place. It will temporarily house up to 54 people once it's finished. Both buildings will have showers, laundry facilities, and business centers. The cost to make this happen, $1.7 million. For now, Phase 1 is nearly complete in the Fellowship Hall, with a common space room, kitchen, and beds for 12 people starting in September.
We feel like the 12 beds that we're going to open in September probably won't come close to touching the problem.
In a survey taken in the 2018-2019 school year, Asheboro City Schools and Randolph County Schools together reported over 300 homeless students. Now, Lydia's Place may not be able to stop the problem of homelessness, but their mission is to close the gap.
There's always hope, and Lydia's Place is here to be a place of hope for folks who may have lost it somewhere along the way.
And Coleman says she looks at this new shelter as a phoenix in someone's life as they transition into new homes. And to help each person, they will be assigned 2 case managers to help them in their transition out of the shelter. We're live in the newsroom. Daryl Matthews, Fox 8 News.